Hi guys, it's me, Meyer. I want to make a video for you because this is something that I feel super passionate about, and it's something that we talked a lot about in the course that a bunch of us coaches, 9 of us coaches, just took. And it's something that I've been super passionate about for a long time, and that is smooth breathing while you're moving in workouts. Bunch of classes that I've been coaching, I've noticed a lot of people are hitching their breath or holding their breath in movements in their workouts. And I've been actually working a lot with young James about this, because he had some habits of hitching his breath in his movements. And when you're moving, it's very important to keep your breathing smooth, relaxed, but still being able to maintain tension in your core to move the load, keep your back body safe. So tension in the core and smooth breathing is something that we got to work on, and that's what I'm going to talk about. So I have a list of movements here, and I'm just going to show you what I mean. First one is going to be a common one where I'll see it is dumbbell snatches. A lot of them are movements anytime we have to get down into a squat or the bottom of a squat. A lot of times we're holding our breath down there. We're like so that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, hitching or holding your breath. And sometimes people will just have a little hitch, so it'll be like, and that's kind of what James is doing. And that little hitch and that little lack of smooth breathing, it's basically your diaphragm is preventing your air from getting all the way down into the bottom of your lungs, so you're not getting as much oxygen to your muscles and your brain that you need in a workout. So if your brain isn't getting the oxygen that it needs, and your muscles aren't getting the oxygen that it needs, your brain's gonna tell you gotta stop, because you have to, right? So let me take that same movement, dumbbell snatches, with smooth breathing. So you're here. Okay, that's dumbbell snatches. Kettlebell swings, I see it a lot. Let me see. Verse. Okay. Burpees. Burpees are one of the worst ones that I see people hold their breath, and I definitely used to. So people will get down here. And that's burpees. And a lot of times we have a lot of burpees at one time. Today's workout has a ton of burpees. Verse, bottom of your burpee, exhaling all your air, inhaling it all as you're getting up. It's a huge difference in burpees. Goblet squats, or any squat in a workout. Air squats, goblet squats. People, all right, verse. And you might end up having to breathe faster in the workout because, the demands of the movements, but you can still do it smooth, right? What else do I have on the list here? Wall balls. A lot of people hold their breath on wall balls. I was hoping to get this video before the music started. I don't have a mic, but I really want you to hear this breathing. The wall balls, people that, right? Verse. Now you might be breathing faster in the workout, but it's still smooth, okay? That's a big one that I see. Movements, kettlebell swings. I did dumbbell snatches, goblet squats. Today's workout we have thrusters. major, thrusters are a major one that cause people to feel like they have to hold their breath. Right? Verse. Okay? Clean and jerks. Light clean and jerks in a workout. See that a lot. Verse, light clean and jerks. It's huge. Pull-ups. Pull-ups. I see people hold their breath on their pull-ups. So they'll be, make sure you see pull-ups, holding breath. Verse, smooth breathing, exhale at the top, inhale at the bottom. Looks like toes to bar. Kick that. Right? Try to string two together. Toes to bar. First, smooth breathing on toes to bar. Okay? The only time we should be holding our breath is on heavy lifts. Heavy lifts. So, heavy front squat. When and how should we hold our breath? Hopefully, you can hear my breathing. You get to the barbell, bring it off the rig, big breath in, all the way to your belly, brace, hold, and up. That is the only time. Okay? It's definitely something that you're going to recognize and work on. And you still might have a lot of questions, especially if we're doing like heavy 5 front squats. Well, when do I breathe? And that's a good question. Sometimes I'll breathe, depends, after each one. Sometimes I can hit like a double. It depends, right? You have to play around with that a little bit. Box jumps. Box jumps, I see that one all the time because people have the anxiety of getting on the box anyway. So we have a tendency to hold our breath when we're anxious about something anyway. So looks like verse. Huge difference. So even in warm-ups, when people are going through warm-up movements, I notice empty barbell. You know, coaches are going through movements with an empty barbell. People are holding their breath. Smooth breathing. Bracing the core. Tuck the tail. Brace the core. With smooth breathing. So it's something I'm super passionate about right now. Most movements in a Metcon, you don't have to hold your breath for. The dumbbell might be a heavy dumbbell for you. So it might take, like James is moving 75-pound dumbbells in a lot of his workouts right now. That's a heavy dumbbell. And I'm really working on him being able to breathe smooth with those heavy dumbbells. And he's having to really focus on it and concentrate on it. And he'll still, with that heavy dumbbell, he'll still sometimes get a, but he's really focusing on trying to continue to breathe smooth. So I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope you can work on it. And yeah, that's it.